आज हम सीखेंगे न्यू केस स्टडी फॉर एन ओएस और ओटी इन्वेस्टिगेशन. In OS investigation, first case study is selected for a dissolution test. In dissolution test, there are 12-unit dissolution apparatus in a laboratory, and when two strength analysis it is done on the same instrument, one is 5 mg strength performed on a 1/6 unit, and the 10 mg strength on another 6 unit on the same 12-unit dissolution apparatus. If one of the results of one unit in a first 6 unit is similar to the other 5 units of the unit of the second batch, and if the 1 unit result of the second batch is similar to the result of the first batch, that is from unit 1 to 6, that is called as a out of OS out of specification results. This out of specification result was occurred due to the lower result of the first strength and higher result of the second strength. So the OS will not log for the higher results because dissolution criteria comes under not less than Q plus values. So the higher results will be treated as out of trend results, but the lower result, which is out of Q minus 25% criteria, that result will consider as out of specification results. So based on that results, we will log an OS form. The QA will issue an OS number. Then further investigation will be carried out. In the investigation, the first thing is identification of your problem statement. Means you have to mention what you have observed at what stage in which product and what are the results against your specification limits. This is your problem statement, and then you have to do a data collection, and the data collection and its evolution to be done. So what is the data collection and data evolution is that is basically the review of the other test results. Means if my one of the unit results is coming around 50% in dissolution, so if it is a valid one, so that result should also be reflected in other tests also. But if the contained uniformity test and assay of the same stage is coming nearly about 100%, so it indicates there is something wrong happen in one of the unit of the both batches. If my all SSU results are okay, then again I will compare the same dissolution result with my previous stage also. Means my previous stage could be lubricated blend, and that lubricated blend results, those contains assay and blend uniformity test results, that should be compared with your OS results. If my blend uniformity results and assay result of lubricated blend is also near to 100%, which confirms that your result is not a valid one, your result is invalid, and it's also indicating from the interchange of the results of your both batches. Means if you interchange the result of the one unit of the first batch, which is giving a OS result, and the second batch high results to the each other, your result will be compensated to each other, and result will found complying to specification as well as trend limit. So basically in such type of OS investigation, there are multiple root causes which may cause such type of interchange of the results. First is weighing of the wrong sample during weighing. So if analyst takes a sample of 10 mg instead of 5 mg in one of the 6 unit, and vice versa in the next batch, so it will cause result just like initial OS and OT results. So however, the second case could be if analyst weighed the sample properly, but during dropping or attaching in a bowl, if analyst had interchanged the sample, means अगर एनालिस्ट ने एक वेट लिया है 10 mg का और उसका सैंपल उसने 5 mg के बाउल में लगा दिया, और 5 mg का एक सैंपल उसने 10 mg के बाउल में लगा दिया, योर रिजल्ट विल बी अगेंस्ट कम similar to OS results. So these are the two possible root cause. And third possible root cause could be during Gamba walk, after identification of the OS and data evolution, you have to perform a Gamba walk. In a Gamba walk, you people have to identify whether the two above suspected cause is true or not. So you have to go to the dissolution bowl and you have to see the color. So generally in a pharmaceuticals, two different strengths products or two different strength of the same product have a different appearance. That could be either due to their manufacturing procedure or process, and either in terms of the number of the amount of the placebo. So the higher concentration drugs will have more turbidity in their bowl, and low concentration samples will have low turbidity in the bowl. So by looking at the bowl, you can also identify that whether analyst had added a wrong sample in a wrong bowl, and the vice versa in both cases. So this gives the identification. Along with the turbidity of the bowl, the color you can say appearance, color of the bowl is also play an important role. If the color of the sample is different, so the problematic bowl will have a different appearance. So that could be one of the proof where you can identify that either analyst had added or interchange the sample of one strength to the other strength. If you found that all bowls having a similar appearance, means first 6 bowl has a similar appearance and 7 to 12 bowl is have a similar appearance, so the interchange of the sample is not the cause. So then you have to go for the instrument performance. What you have to done, you have to do auto sampler withdrawal and manual withdrawal, and then based on that, if your results is coming okay in manual withdrawal and auto sampler withdrawal is still giving a similar results as like your OS results and OT results, so there is problem with the instrument, not with the analyst. So you confirm that there is an error in a machine which is giving interchange of the results from solution to solution, means one unit of the one batch is withdrawing in a one of the unit of the second batch. So based on that, you have to call the service engineer, you have to check the instrument tubing, and if it is found that yes, my one of the unit from 1 to 6 unit is withdrawing and dispensing the sample in the 7 to 12 of the next batch, and vice versa. So this could be a root cause for the instrument error which is not identified if and only if the two different strengths is analyzed. If both strengths are similar, so this error will not appear and you cannot identify, and also you will not get any OS or OT in that cases. Thank you.